Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be delivering to you my September favorites. I can't believe it's almost October. The first month of school is over. This is insane. I've been loving quite a lot of things this month and I think I'm going to get started with the makeup, but I also have a lot of non-beauty favorites, so let's just dive in. The first favorite that I have is an absolutely old time love of mine, and it is the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I've been going to this lately because I think that my bags are a lot more coming out to play now that school has started. I'm definitely losing a lot more sleep, and this guy just really helps to totally combat the look of dark under eye circles. And it definitely used to be a staple of mine, but I think that over the summer I definitely had a lot more like laying, relaxing time and didn't really feel the need to use this and a concealer, but now I'm definitely diving back into this. I don't know if you saw, but there is major pan hit on that bad boy and I'm gonna need to pick up a new one soon. This next product was sent to me very recently, but it's actually the mascara that I'm wearing right now, and I'm really impressed by the look of it. It's like spidery and thick without being too spidery, you know what I mean? Anyway, it is the Sigma Monumental Lash here. It's got a really nice wand, and I had never actually tried any makeup from Sigma, but they contacted me and asked if I would pick out some brushes, and then they also included this mascara and a little lipstick in the bundle with it, and I tried this mascara and I just really love the look of it. It's like a really nice volumizing mascara for those of us who like to have much more thick lashes going on. Smell also isn't too wonky, which I can really appreciate. Some mascaras have a really like ugh smell, you know? Guys, this is breaking news. I may have actually found like the closest dupe to the Anastasia Brow Wiz ever. It is the product I'm wearing in my brows right now. A lovely lady at Sephora actually showed me this product, and it is by the Sephora brand. It is their retractable brow pencil. It's waterproof, and I have the shade 05 Neutral Gray Brown. I'm just gonna show it to you here. It looks pretty much exactly like the Brow Wiz. Its point is just as thin as the Brow Wiz, but it doesn't have a spoolie. It has this weird little comb thing. Like, it works. I definitely prefer the spoolie, but this like works to brush up the brows as well. The only difference between this and the Brow Wiz that I can say is that this is more of a waxy texture, whereas the Brow Wiz is kind of more creamy and a lot more easy to apply. So I would say that this is an exact dupe, but if you wanted to spend like the $10 or $12 more, the Brow Wiz is just a lot easier to apply. I feel like sometimes this can, like, I have to sit and kind of tug it on my skin to get the pigment that I want. But I think that this was only $16, which is like pretty comparable, like almost the same as the drugstore price, and I've been using this a ton. I actually really like it. You know what? Maybe in the next couple months before Christmas I want to save some dollars and maybe I'll just stick to using this bad boy. I don't know. If you guys have been wanting to try the Brow Wiz, I definitely recommend trying this one first. So thanks to the lovely lady at Sephora who helped me find that, because it's been awesome. I never thought I'd see the day where a possible dupe would enter my life. This next favorite is going to be an obvious one. It's a product that I have been totally floored and obsessed with this month. It is the Kathleen Lights Ofra Miami Fever Liquid Lipstick. Now, the color was something that I was not expecting to like. I've posted this a bunch on my Instagram and stuff, and you guys can check it out if you want. I'll put my little Instagram name here. So yeah, I was really not expecting to love the color as much as I did. I think it's so flattering on any skin tone. I was like not expecting to love a burnt orange liquid lipstick. But the thing that really amazed me was actually this formula. Before using this liquid lipstick, the only ones that I had used were the ColourPop liquid lipsticks, which if you guys follow me on Snapchat, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the swatch video, but it's just like so drying. They transfer so much. They fall off and leave like a weird white film on your lips, and I was just not impressed with those liquid lipsticks. I pretty much haven't touched them much since. Like, I feel like it's a lot of work to have to use them, putting a lip liner on before and making sure that, I don't know, I just don't like it. This one, I am not even kidding when I say that I wore this for 12 hours the one day, like eating, drinking, speaking, living, and nothing came off of my lips. It was still fully applied by the end of the day, and it's not drying whatsoever. Our Canadian dollar is really, really crappy right now, and until that kind of rectifies itself a little bit, I'm gonna hold off buying any more of these just because like the conversion is absolutely insane. But as soon as our dollar, maybe hopefully in the future, climbs back up to a more even playing field, then I will definitely be purchasing more of these because it's just a really, really amazing formula. You go, Blancoco, you you go. So there's been a lipstick that I have been going towards on an everyday basis. When I say every day, I'm serious about every day. Like I've been wearing this to school, I've been wearing this going out, it's just been my go-to. I've been doing the exact same makeup look on my face for the entire month, maybe even 2 months. Seriously guys, I have been so boring with my makeup recently, doing the same thing all the time. If you have any products that you're wanting me to try out, please do let me know, because I'm hitting a wall. I'm hitting like a bored wall, like I'm just doing the same thing. I don't know what to do. Anyway, the lipstick that I have been wearing every day, the lipstick I'm wearing right now, is my Bobbi Brown Sandwash Pink. Again, this is an old time favorite of mine. I have used the crap out of it. I'm like getting to the low point of this lipstick. It's just the lipstick that is my lips but better. I just love it. It's probably gonna be the lipstick I'll wear in my wedding, but whenever I get in a funk and I don't know what to do with my makeup, that's kind of just always my go-to. I've also been using the Bobbi Brown Pale Pink lipstick a lot, which I love for a more like fresh, bright look rather than this cool tone kind of dark deep look. I'm just kidding. That's just the lipstick I've been using a whole ton this month. If you guys have a similar skin tone to me, that's like the perfect everyday nude that I could ever recommend to you. So my last makeup favorite is gonna be something that probably causes a lot of controversy, but I'm just gonna go for it and do it anyway. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit. This is some kind of beautiful, let me tell you. I have hemmed and hawed about getting this for so long. I think they first did the preview of this like at the beginning of August. Some like random Instagram account that I followed like posted the preview of it, and I was like, I need that in my life. I need that in my life. But then when it came out and I saw that it was 92 freaking dollars, Canadian dollars, for all y'all who will correct me on that, it's 92 Canadian dollars. That's just like so much money to spend on one palette. And I don't know if you guys can tell, like this is the size of my eyeball, okay? That's a really small pan of powder. But I bought it anyway for the sake of testing it out. I'm not gonna lie, when I bought it, I kind of had the intention that I would want to return it, but it actually turned out to be quite the opposite. I am really in love with this palette. So what it is, it comes with 3 of their ambient lighting powders, 2 blushes, and then a bronzer. It comes with dim light, iridescent light, diffused light, mood exposure, luminous flush, and luminous bronze light. So this one is the kind of yellow tone powder that helps to counteract redness. This is the new highlighting powder that they introduced that's exclusive to this palette. And then this one here is dim light, which is one of their all over powders again. This one here is one of their new bronzers, and then the 2 blushes. This is the blush I'm wearing today, and I'm actually wearing these 2 powders as well. The only downside to this is that I found the bronzer to be a little bit too warm for my skin, but I'll definitely still try and play with that. Maybe if I have a self-tan on, it'll work. So Temptalia did the whole breakdown of how insanely costly this palette is. Like, it's something like $200 per ounce of product, which is absolutely absurd in comparison to the rest of their powders. But the reason why I justified it is because I only have 2 of the Hourglass ambient lighting products, neither of which are in this palette, and they're just so expensive already. It's 52 Canadian dollars for one of their powders. The likelihood of me ever using up one of those powders is pretty slim anyway. And then if I were to go out and buy the blushes and bronzers and the rest of the powders that I've been wanting to try for so long anyway, it would just end up costing so much. I'm probably never ever going to use up a blush in my life, so for me, having these smaller pans doesn't really bother me. For example, I've been wanting to try the Mood Exposure blush for such a long time, and then I also really wanted to try out their bronzers, but they were just so expensive for so much product that I probably never use up. So for me, this came out, and I know that at face value, it's really not worth getting this palette for the amount of product that you get, but for someone like me who tries a lot of makeup all the time and who probably won't use up one product, this was worth it for me just to try out all of their different products. So if you've never tried an Hourglass product, and if you're really weary about spending $50 or $60 on one powder, I think this is really worth your while just to test them all out and see how you like it. And for all of you traveling ladies out there, I think that this is like the perfect palette to go for. You got your blush options, you have a bronzer, a setting powder, a highlighter, and a pretty all over powder. Like, you pretty much have everything powder-wise in one palette. So that's me trying to justify my absurd spending. Seriously though guys, I did want to mention that because I have been using it and loving it for a little while now, and I just wanted to, you know, show you the love too. Alright, so those are all of my makeup favorites. We'll just like swing right along to the non-beauty favorites. My first non-beauty favorite, but is pretty much beauty related, is my YouTuber favorite of the month, and the girl that I have been loving this month is Melissa Alator. I don't know if I'm saying her last name right, but that woman's makeup is like what my makeup dreams are. Like, it's just so like mysterious and smoky and beautiful, and she's just so beautiful in general, and I just like watch her videos in awe. Like, can I please have your face? Definitely recommend checking her out if you guys like really beautiful smoky makeup. She just, it's just amazing. So I will definitely link her channel and all of her information down below. I have been obsessed with it lately. So another non-beauty favorite that I have been loving is also a product that I was sent to try out, and I've been trying it out for the last 3 weeks or so, and it is the Thin Tea product. It's like the detox weight loss tea thing that's all over Instagram. People are always using like the skinny mint tea, thin tea, whatever. And they asked me if I wanted to try it out, and I was like, well, yeah, I kind of do actually. When I drink tea every day anyway, and it's gonna make me get skinny and beautiful, then sure. The way that this Thin Tea product works is you're supposed to drink the detox blend before you eat breakfast, and then the fat burn blend before you eat dinner. I have been trying my best to stick with that. Breakfast I've been doing every single day. The fat burn before meals for me kind of thing has been really difficult just because I work at night, so it's really hard for me. Actually, it's just flat out impossible for me to eat that actually at dinner time when I like take my quick break at work to shove some food in my face. But I'm gonna have a major TMI moment for you. This detox one, like seriously guys, if you don't like TMI, just like plug your ears now or shut this off. But I drink this detox blend, I eat breakfast, and then basically my entire body is cleansed an hour afterward, if you get what I'm saying. Like that stuff just goes right through me, and it is detoxing for sure. In that sense, I have really been appreciating it because I've basically been getting an entire colon cleanse just for drinking tea, so that's pretty cool. I was really impressed that that actually worked. The fat burn, I don't know, I haven't noticed any weight loss really. I've been still feeling bloated, and you know, when you get your period you're all bloated anyway. I haven't noticed any, you know, significant weight loss, so in that regard, I don't know. But I also haven't been using it as per directed all the time, so that's kind of cool. If you're looking for like an easier alternative rather than like actually dieting and eating cayenne pepper on honey only for a week, then that's a nice way to go if you want like an actual detox and cleanse of the system. It has been working, and I definitely feel more light and free, if you know what I'm saying. So I have a couple fashion favorites this month, the first being the most amazing find that I have ever found. I don't know about the rest of the world, but in Canada we have Winners. I think that anywhere else in the world it's like Marshalls or TK Maxx. That's the same kind of idea. It's basically a hit or miss. Like you can go there and sometimes you have amazing things, sometimes not so much. I went and found this bag at Winners, and I am absolutely obsessed with it. It's by a brand called Kelsey Dagger, and I believe she's based out of Brooklyn. It's a real leather bag. I got it for 80 bucks. When I went to go research the brand and like where I could find a link to this bag, I saw that it was actually part of her new collection, and I got it for half off at Winners, and I was like, that is amazing. Winners, I love you. But I just think it's the perfect classic black bag. Something that I've just like never seen before. I feel like I haven't been able to find a style like this before. Like it doesn't have any brands popping out at your face. It's just really sleek and classic. It's really nice leather. And it's actually got a lot of awesome like room and pockets in here. Sorry, I have my gum in my wallet and stuff, but it's just really roomy. It fits a lot of stuff, and I am so in love with this bag. I only own 2 purses, guys, and one of them was a $10 one I bought in an H&M sale. So when I buy a bag, it just never happens. So this is like a rarity for me. I found this bag and I'm just obsessed with it. I'm so obsessed. I will link it down below on the Kelsey Dagger website for you if you want to see it, but I mean, Winners, where else, right? So my second fashion favorite of the month, you guys, if you follow me on Snapchat, you will have seen it, but it is my Zara gray coat. It is this wool blend coat. It's kind of like a coat, but not a coat because it doesn't actually have a tie or a zipper or buttons or anything. It's kind of like a cape coat. It's just been the coat that I have been wearing on a daily basis. It kind of just goes with any outfit, and it just looks so chic and sleek and beautiful, and I'm obsessed with it. And it was actually really affordable. It was only $150 at Zara, which I find really cheap for a really nice actual wool blend coat. And I'm obsessed with gray. What can I say? Super in love with that coat. Again, if I can find it online, I will link it down below. The last fashion favorite I have, and actually my last favorite for the month of September, are my 2 little rings here. There's a little event or festival-y kind of thing in Calgary called Market Collective, and it's where a bunch of local artists come together and showcase their work. I can't remember when it was. I think it was at the end of August. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, I picked up these 2 little silver metal rings from a brand called Shesso, and it's all handcrafted handcrafted silver, and she just had a lot of really beautiful, delicate pieces, and I really love these two rings together. I've been wearing them every day, haven't taken them off. I've permanently added them to my little silver ring collection. Now, I found her Instagram, but I don't know if she has a website. If she does, I'll link it down below. I don't know about her shipping or anything. Like I said, she's a local artist to Calgary, so that Market Collective thing was really cool because it was kind of the idea of Etsy. It's like local artists making pretty delicate things that you really can't find anywhere else. Again, if I can find them, I will link them down below for y'all. So those are all of the things that I have been loving for the month of September. Like I've said a bajillion times, let me know your guys' video recommendations or any products that you want to see me review, because I love to know what you guys want to be seeing from me. I'm really excited for October and the next coming months because I have made a couple investments to improve my lighting and filming and setup and all that stuff, and I'm just kind of eagerly waiting for them in the mail. So be on the lookout for some more fun videos and hopefully better quality videos coming up in the future. But yeah, I hope you all had an amazing month of September. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!